Peace to everybody. This is about New Lifetime R. Kelly follow-up special announcement. Surviving R. Kelly, The Impact will examine the aftermath of the docuseries that debuted in January. And as you can see here in the picture is R. Kelly. And as for Surviving R. Kelly, I saw every single episode of that. And all these interviews and everything. I just felt sorry for the women because, after what R. Kelly had done to them was unbelievable. Lifetime, the network that aired Surviving R. Kelly, a documentary series about the numerous abuse allegations levied against R. Kelly by multiple women, has announced a new follow-up special, Surviving R. Kelly, The Impact, a 2-hour special hosted by Soledad O'Brien, will examine how the Kelly case and the landscape for conversations about sexual assault have changed since the original docuseries aired in January. As Deadline reports, it airs Saturday, May 4th at 10 p.m. Eastern. And I am definitely going to be sitting right in front of the TV to watch the Impact, Surviving R. Kelly, The Impact, and see what happened after all those allegations came out about R. Kelly, because we know, like I said in my last video, R. Kelly is a puppet and a groomer for these girls because he kept them prisoner in his home, in his house. He even did it the same way with his ex-wife, Drea Kelly, as well. The girls were not allowed to do anything they wanted to do. They couldn't go home to their families or nothing. Days after Surviving R. Kelly completed airing and following sustained protests by women's rights activist groups such as Ultraviolet, Sony Music and RCA cut ties with R. Kelly. In February, Kelly was charged with 10 counts of aggravated sexual criminal abuse. He was arrested the day after the charges were filed and pleaded not guilty. After posting bond and being released, Kelly was briefly taken into police custody a second time for failing to pay back child support. Yeah, that pretty much will do it. If you don't pay your child support, you're going to jail. Like it or not, you can't weasel your way out of it. But in the meantime, Sony Music and RCA, they did cut ties with R. Kelly. They don't want nothing to do with him no more. Sony Music is still trying to get their money that he owes them. So, he was charged with 10 counts of aggravated sexual criminal abuse against these girls that he was grooming. Because R. Kelly is not innocent. And of course, there's a tape around somewhere that R. Kelly had urinated on one of the girls that he recorded himself. And R. Kelly thinks he can get away with everything, but he's not going to get away with it for long, because with him grooming these girls and holding them against their will and everything, no, you're not going to get that anywhere else about that. There's no way that it's going to come back on anything. And of course, down here is all this other stuff, about R. Kelly. But anyways, leave your comments below. I am out.